Hello, dear viewers, and welcome back to our channel where we delve into the fascinating world of the British royal family. Today, we're turning our attention to a topic that has been quietly but steadily developing behind the scenes since His Majesty King Charles III ascended to the throne. It concerns a member of the royal family who is increasingly stepping into the spotlight and, according to insiders, is being entrusted with significant responsibilities by the monarch himself. We are, of course, talking about His Royal Highness Prince Edward, the King's youngest brother, and the intriguing plans that appear to be unfolding for his future role within the monarchy. Before we embark on this detailed exploration of Prince Edward's growing prominence, we'd be absolutely delighted if you would take a moment to show your support. Please do remember to give this video a like. It truly helps our channel reach more royal enthusiasts like yourselves. And if you haven't already, consider subscribing and hitting that notification bell so you never miss one of our deep dives into the lives and duties of the royal family. Your engagement means the world to us. Now, let's turn our focus to Prince Edward, currently the Earl of Wessex and Forfar, but perhaps better known recently by a very significant and historic title bestowed upon him by his elder brother, King Charles. Following his accession to the throne after the passing of his beloved mother, Queen Elizabeth II, King Charles III made a notable decision regarding his youngest sibling. In a move that was both poignant and forward-looking, His Majesty conferred upon Prince Edward the rare and deeply meaningful honor of inheriting the title of Duke of Edinburgh. This title, of course, holds immense significance within the royal family, having been uniquely created for their father, the late Prince Philip, upon his marriage to the then Princess Elizabeth. Granting this dukedom to Edward was not merely a ceremonial gesture. It was widely interpreted as a clear signal of the king's confidence in his brother and a recognition of his steadfast dedication to royal duty over many years. It ties Prince Edward directly to the legacy of his father, a man renowned for his tireless work ethic and commitment to public service. This bestowal of the Duke of Edinburgh title was merely the beginning of what many observers now see as a deliberate elevation of Prince Edward and his wife, Her Royal Highness Sophie, the Duchess of Edinburgh, formerly the Countess of Wessex. Despite King Charles III's publicly stated vision for a slimmed-down monarchy, a core group of senior working royals taking on the bulk of official duties, Prince Edward and Duchess Sophie have been noticeably increasing their public profile and involvement in royal engagements. Far from retreating, they appear to be stepping forward, taking on more responsibilities and becoming ever more visible representatives of the crown. This increased public presence has not gone unnoticed, particularly among those who follow royal affairs closely. Indeed, according to a respected royal expert, there is a very compelling reason behind this discernible shift, a powerful justification for the 61-year-old royal's increasingly prominent role within the fabric of the monarchy. Emily Ferguson, the royal editor for the Express newspaper, a publication well known for its extensive coverage of the royal family, recently shared insights gleaned from a source close to the heart of the matter. This source, offering a perspective from within royal circles, reportedly made a truly striking and perhaps even surprising declaration about Prince Edward. According to Miss Ferguson, her contact revealed quite simply and profoundly that Prince Edward is considered the future. Now, that's a statement loaded with potential implications. What does it mean for a member of the royal family, not in the direct line of succession to the throne? Edward is currently 14th. To be referred to in such terms? It suggests a level of trust, reliance, and strategic importance that goes beyond the typical duties of a non-reigning royal sibling. It hints at a pivotal role that King Charles envisions for his brother in the years to come, perhaps as a key figure supporting the crown and representing the family at the highest levels. The evidence of Prince Edward's expanding responsibilities is already clear for all to see in his recent calendar of engagements. Along with undertaking a greater number of domestic duties and appearances, Prince Edward was entrusted with a particularly significant international assignment earlier this month. He took on the crucial role of representing the entire British royal family during the inauguration mass for His Holiness Pope Leo. This was no small undertaking. It involved traveling to Vatican City and joining a distinguished gathering of royal representatives from across the globe, alongside numerous world leaders and diplomatic figures. To be chosen to represent the monarch and the nation on such a solemn and globally significant occasion underscores the level of confidence and respect that King Charles places in his brother. It's a clear indication that Edward is now considered a senior and reliable figure capable of handling high-level diplomatic and religious engagements on behalf of the sovereign. Furthermore, Prince Edward's presence has been notably visible much closer to home, particularly at important events attended by the king himself. Just last week, His Royal Highness was a prominent figure alongside His Majesty King Charles III at the prestigious Royal Windsor Horse Show, a favorite event for generations of the royal family and a staple of the royal calendar. His appearance there, walking alongside the king, sent a visual message of unity and support at a cherished traditional event. Similarly, Prince Edward and Duchess Sophie have been visible attendees at the always popular Buckingham Palace garden parties, those large-scale annual events hosted by the monarch to recognize public service. Their presence at these key gatherings, often standing alongside the king and queen, reinforces their status as central, working members of the royal family, actively participating in hosting and connecting with members of the public being honored for their contributions. The context for this apparent elevation of Prince Edward is crucial to understand. As the royal editor pointed out, much has been discussed in recent years about the dwindling number of senior working royals. The departure of the Duke and Duchess of Sussex to pursue a life away from frontline duties, coupled with the unfortunate banishment of Prince Andrew from public life following controversies, has undoubtedly reduced the pool of family members available to undertake the vast array of official engagements required of the monarchy. This situation has brought the position and importance of the remaining senior royals, particularly King Charles's siblings and their spouses, into much sharper focus over the last 12 months since the change of reign. In this landscape of fewer available hands, King Charles's siblings, Princess Anne, Prince Andrew, though inactive, and Prince Edward are, as the expert noted, therefore more important than ever. They represent a generation of royals with decades of experience in public life, a deep understanding of the monarchy's traditions and duties, and established relationships with charities, military regiments, and international bodies. Among them, Prince Edward and Duchess Sophie have consistently demonstrated unwavering loyalty and a quiet, diligent commitment to their roles. They have not sought the limelight in the same way some others have, but have consistently worked hard behind the scenes, building a reputation for reliability and dedication. The source quoted by Emily Ferguson specifically highlighted this aspect, stating that Edward and Sophie have certainly proved their loyalty in recent years. This loyalty, particularly during challenging times for the royal family, appears to have earned them the profound trust of King Charles. The source added that they were told Edward and Sophie are very happy with the position they find themselves in, a position of increased responsibility and visibility, seemingly embraced with enthusiasm and a sense of purpose. This suggests that their expanded roles are not a burden, but rather a welcome opportunity to serve the crown more fully. The expert source further suggested that this transition to a more prominent position for the Earl and Countess, now Duke and Duchess of Edinburgh, has been nothing short of seamless. This implies that the handover of duties, the increased workload, and their integration into the core group of working royals supporting King Charles have occurred smoothly, without public drama or apparent difficulty. It speaks to their professionalism, their readiness to step up, and the king's clear strategy for leveraging their capabilities. So, what does all this signify? It paints a picture of King Charles III strategically shaping his reign and the future of the working monarchy. While the vision for a smaller core group of royals remains, the king clearly recognizes the necessity of having capable, trusted family members to carry out essential duties both at home and abroad. Prince Edward and Duchess Sophie, with their proven dedication, discretion, and willingness to serve, appear to be precisely the individuals the king is relying upon to fill this vital role. The statement that Edward is the future is perhaps the most intriguing takeaway. It doesn't necessarily mean he is being groomed for a role in the direct line of succession, which is stable with the Prince of Wales and his children. Instead, it likely points to his importance as a key support pillar for the monarchy for decades to come. He could be envisioned as a crucial figure providing continuity, stability, and experienced representation, supporting not only King Charles but potentially also the future King William. His position as Duke of Edinburgh links him directly to a title intended to signify a close relationship with the sovereign and a role of significant service. In conclusion, the trajectory of Prince Edward's role within the royal family is clearly on an upward curve. From being granted his father's esteemed dukedom to taking on high-profile international duties and standing shoulder to shoulder with the king at significant events, Edward, alongside the equally dedicated Duchess Sophie, is undeniably stepping into a more central role. This shift is happening at a critical time for the monarchy, compensating for the reduced number of working royals and highlighting the indispensable value of those who remain committed to service. The insider view that Edward is the future underscores the profound trust and strategic importance King Charles places in his younger brother, signaling a reliance that will likely continue to grow in the years ahead. This evolution in Prince Edward's position is certainly a development that gives us much to reflect upon regarding the adaptation and continuity of the monarchy in the modern era. It highlights the importance of loyalty, dedication, and quiet service in sustaining this historic institution. We would love to hear your thoughts on this fascinating development. What do you make of Prince Edward's increasing prominence? Do you agree that he and Duchess Sophie are proving to be indispensable assets to King Charles? Please share your opinions in the comments section below. We rate every single one and value your perspective greatly. Don't forget to like this video if you found our discussion insightful, subscribe to the channel for more in-depth royal analysis, and join us next time for another update on the ever-unfolding story of the British royal family. Thank you so much for watching.